Good morning, Savannah, from a city on high alert. Behind me, Westminster Bridge and Parliament, where the attacker killed with a car and a knife, injuring, among others, one American tourist. Raids in 2 cities, 8 people arrested. A dramatic day here at the very heart of British democracy. Terror outside Parliament. This car, a weapon used to kill and injure dozens on Westminster Bridge. The brutal attack caught on CCTV. The driver accelerating in a cycle lane, a woman diving into the River Thames, the car swerving onto the sidewalk. Anti-terror police say the attacker was known to them, but his name has not been released. Overnight, police in Birmingham, north of London, made arrests. Homes in London were raided too.
Which continues to be borne out by our investigation that this attacker acted alone and was inspired by international terrorism.
The murderous rampage struck at the very heart of Britain's democracy. The driver crashing at the gates of Parliament before running in and stabbing a police officer. A British junior foreign minister trying desperately to revive the policeman. He didn't make it. Keith Palmer was a 15-year veteran, a husband and a father. Among the 40 injured and hundreds running for their lives, many tourists shocked at the speed of the driver.
He wasn't trying to stop. That was for certain.
Yeah, it was certainly very nervous. We were all obviously from New York City. We're used to a lot of different activities and events.
He had driven his SUV across the bridge towards Big Ben, mounting the sidewalk to hit pedestrians, many students and tourists. He reached one of the most heavily protected buildings in Europe, Parliament, and crashed before stabbing an unarmed police officer. Armed police then opened fire. Crowds running as shots rang out. The attacker was surrounded and disarmed. At least one knife clearly visible on the ground beside him. Fearing another attack, Britain's Parliament was in lockdown for hours.
This House is now suspended, but please wait here.
This morning, Parliament got back to work.
We know that the victims include 3 French children, 1 Italian, 1 American.
29 people are still injured in the hospital. Many more were shocked. Among them, dozens of tourists stuck on the London Eye, 100 feet above the attack, eventually rescued and rushed away. In London today, more police on the streets, but defiance too. Well, as you heard Theresa May say, among the injured are people from up to a dozen countries. Like all these terror attacks, it has global echoes. And a few minutes ago, London's Mayor Sadiq Khan, himself a Muslim, told NBC News, "We will not bow to terrorism." Savannah?
And Bill, we saw in your piece there this CCTV footage of the suspect. Where does the investigation on that go now?
Well, even though Theresa May is saying there was just one attacker, intelligence officials will tell you there is no such thing as a lone wolf attack. So they will be looking and indeed questioning his family, his friends, his associates. They'll be looking closely at other CCTV footage of where his car went, at his phone records, at his computer records. Theresa May also said just in the last few minutes that he was British born, that he was known to the Internal Intelligence Service MI5 and investigated for links to extremism. But this was a historic investigation and he was a peripheral figure and he was not on the radar at the moment and there was no advance warning of this attack. Savannah, Matt?
An investigation really just getting started this morning. Bill Neely, thank you.
Also, hello Today fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.